Hello there, hyperdrivers. Welcome back to the channel. Today, as promised, I have in the house to review the Bo-Katan custom helmet 1:1 scale. So it's a life-size wearable helmet that I received from the Hyperdrive Facebook group. I recently unboxed this during my last hunt video that I just released. If you guys missed it, you should go check it out. It was pretty awesome. When I got it out of the box, I was like super excited, and I'm still extremely excited to have this in the house today. But I wanted today to give you guys a close-up look at the helmet, the paint details that come with this, the design, and just the quality of what this here represents. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so what I have in the house today is a custom-made Bo-Katan helmet. This is made of fiberglass material. It's got a plastic visor that you can see through, and the shaft here on the viewfinder is an aluminum material. So that's what you have for this entire build. It is a wearable helmet. The interior part of the helmet is not fully sculpted out. It's got a smooth cast on the inside, so you can do what you want with it, add your padding, or you can take and maybe put a custom sculpted padding on the interior. I found this website that offers a very similar look to the way the Black Series helmets are modeled on the inside. So I'm thinking about doing the same with this one here, just to keep everything uniform. This helmet stands 15 3/4 inches tall from the most bottom part of the helmet up to the top of the viewfinder. The viewfinder is not movable, so you can't bend it down like you can on the Black Series helmet. So it's kind of fixed in its position right there. It's 9 1/4 inches wide and about 9 1/4 inches deep. In the interior part of the helmet, it shaves down a little bit, and it's about 7 1/4 inches, 7.5 inches in width, and then in depth about 9 inches or so. So that's about the space that you have to fit your head in if you want to put this on. It does fit me. Obviously, this is a female helmet, so I'm not going to be wearing this to do cosplay, but I think it's very usable for cosplay. So, if you wanted to do that. So what made this one really special for me, and I had to jump on it, is a few things. First of all, this is the look of the helmet as it was in the Mandalorian TV show, but it's the first representation of her in a live action sequence. So I think they did a phenomenal job bringing her from the Clone Wars and the Rebels animated series onto live action. Second, and more important than the first part, is that it came with a signature plaque. So this is really awesome, and only 40 of them were done. So 40 signatures on a plaque of Katie Sackhoff for the Mandalorian. I think this is super, super cool. And I think it just ties everything together and makes it very special. That's why I had to have it. I couldn't pass on it. I'm a big fan of the Mandalorian TV show, and the Mandalorians in general. So, having this is just, I think it ties the whole collection together, especially when I have behind me the Mandalorian and Boba Fett helmet. So I like how they all line up together. The things I love about this is, firstly, it is the paint. The paint, I think, really jumps out on this piece. It's got a accurate blue look to the helmet in the back mostly, and then you have that design of the night owls in the front, which signifies her helmet. But what's really cool is that it's not just like one color. They really went all out with the paint. It looks weathered and beaten, and it looks like it's been through a hell. Like she's really used this thing for war. The metal areas here read off as metal. They have like a very metallic sheen to it, and it kind of reflects extremely accurately to what I would think metal would look like. But then you have these painted areas that have oxidation in it going on. There's scuffing around the edges, which are really cool. Beaten, worn areas. The section here where it's painted in the front here, these like claw marks at the very top, or what I guess would signify the owl, I don't know. These are all carved in. You could actually, when you touch it, you can feel the line where that goes in. This area here, not so much. It's a little bit, but a lot more prevalent up here at the very top. The scratches and scuffs, same thing. You can feel where it was a little bit carved in, to give it that feeling like there's depth to the scratch. So I think that is a real nice feature, and it brings in some realism to the whole piece. And the sculpt is fantastic, but really, Jackson Rupert really pushes this and brings it to life with the paint. So I think that he did a phenomenal job with this piece. I like that you have mixed media material in here. So you have a visor that is tinted black, but you could see through it when you have the helmet on. So that's cool. It's comfortable as is, but I do suggest adding some padding, you know, if you decide to wear this as a cosplay. For me, it's going to be mostly just for display, so that's what I'm going to use it for. I like that they used a aluminum material for this viewfinder. It, you know, makes it durable. The very top of the viewfinder here is still sculpted, and then it has even the little holes where you would have the normal light up features that happen on the Mandalorian helmet. So all of that is there. They really went and spared no details. They even included these lower padding areas that are visible in the animated series. You know, they fit just beneath the helmet. Now, this is nice. It doesn't really work for me. I tried. It's I don't even know how to attach it, honestly. But so, you know, what it's supposed to do is it's supposed to seal off the bottom of the helmet and just gives it more of that look from the animated series. Not something I'm going to use, so I'm just setting that off to the side, and I'm just going to have it like that and display it with the rest of my helmets there. Still don't know what I'm going to do yet with this, with the signature plaque. I want to take and have it somehow displayed beneath the helmet on the wall, but it works really nicely if you have one of these, you know, helmeted stands, and then you could take and put the signature plaque right next to it, which works and displays extremely well. There's nothing bad I can say about this. This is a super cool, you know, rare piece. So I just, you know, wanted to share that with you guys. I hope that you guys would be able to find more of them. And on honesty, if you receive any of these custom Mandalorian helmets like this, I would highly recommend sending them off to Jackson Rupert to get painted, because this guy does top level, you know, master style work. That's how realistic this looks. Okay, so I can't say enough good things about this. I'm extremely happy to have this in my collection. So I hope that you guys now saw all of the details and you see everything up close and personal. You get the full depth of this awesome helmet that I have in my collection. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below of this one. And until next time, guys, may the Force be with you.